I'll get to the leagues, and you have worked in, you have had an experience in both I League with Shillong and Shillong Lajong and ISL with Northeast United in various
Right.
capacities. Like
Yes.
in your opinion, how different were your experience, like working in two different teams, maybe with two different set of finances involved? Like it must be very
Correct.
different.
Correct. So, uh, well, yes, I League. When I joined in, it was a very interesting league. It is an interesting league. If you ask me, I League is a league wherein a lot of young players get opportunities. And back then, there were few established teams. There were the Dempos of the world, the Mohun Bagan, East Bengals, Churchill Brothers, all of them very well established teams that had a lot of budgets. And then there were, the upcoming teams as well. And a lot of teams from Northeast were making their presence felt. And at Lajong, had the budgets. We didn't have a lot of money, but I think we did the right thing. We were promoting a lot of academy talent, bringing in players when they were young. A lot of churn used to happen. So a lot of them came in. A lot of them who didn't do well at the youth level were moving out. So we had a good team. We had a good club. We had a motto. We had good interaction with the industry as well. We had a good interaction with the fans who saw, Lajong as a place that was presenting the face of the Northeast. So yes, the budgets were a constraint, but we were doing so much more that meant to the community, that meant to the fans across the Northeast. And it was the first club that basically came out of the Northeast and represented the region. That means a lot for sport.
Player-wise, it would have to be Steven Gerrard, just because again, before he became a journalist, he was someone I just admired massively in terms of the absolute complete footballer. I think if you were trying to make a footballer in a factory, it would be Steven Gerrard, someone who, I think JV Carragher summed it up best once when he said, Steven Gerrard's biggest strength is he doesn't have any weaknesses.
The stadium. I don't see really need to do that. Mainly such a big spending, but it's true that it would be a fantastic stadium. That's not bad, but you have to be careful, and mainly at this moment when we are going to face a very difficult time.